The NBA buzz is right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Going to perform here at the end of Inside the NBA and then continue their performance for those who have gathered at the Music Factory in Charlotte at the Fillmore. Kenny's party will be
We waiting and we trying to get there. Trying to get there
at the NASCAR Hall of Fame.
Live crowd.
Man, I mean to tell you, 2 nights worth of great crowds in here.
Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Charlotte, North Carolina. Yes, Tar Heel State.
Indeed it is.
All right,
Charles,
I didn't go there
how much
tonight.
rhythm you got.
How much what?
I want to see how much rhythm you got. Get the crowd going. Throw your hands in the air. Let me hear you.
No, come on.
I throw them like you just don't care. Throw your hands in the air. Man, like,
That got him going. Check, you want to show him how that's done?
Throw your hands in the air.
hey,
And wave them like you just don't care.
say what?
And say, ho. That's how you do it.
Okay, I learned something there.
Yes.
Hey, by the way, if you're just joining us, this is Inside the NBA. It's a basketball show. And tonight you saw the Rising Stars game with the...
Oh, wait, are we going to show the highlight?
Yes, with the U.S. beating the world 161 to 140.
Boy, I am struggling right now.
This is just
Got a lot of defense in this game.
This is back-to-back, it's just highlight plays after highlight plays. And here's Ben Simmons.
What you got in that cup, Chuck?
Just Diet Coke, unfortunately, brother.
Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, he shot a lot.
Man, but you know what, Shaq? In about 45 minutes, I'm going to make up for it.
15 for 27.
give me that.
Yeah, there's some defense.
Yo, stop it, Ernie.
Hey, it was Jared Allen with a block.
He accidentally was waving to his mom in the stands and he blocked the
And
shot.
the ball hit his hand.
Oh.
That guy, Mom.
Here's Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, the dreaded jump pass never works out good, kid. I wish we could have kept a stat on layups and dunks in this game.
I thought you were supposed to be doing that.
No. I was back there hanging with the young group.
Ben Simmons, who had 28. This guy.
That's my favorite for the slam dunk America.
This guy.
Even though we don't know who he is.
Okay. Look, man, he's got some.
That's that old Tracy McGrady, ain't it?
Yeah, 83 to 71 at the half. Yeah. This is the 5th time the U.S. and the world have played, and this would be the 2nd U.S. win. There he is again.
Who's that?
That's John.
That's John Collins
Him again.
Yeah. Who's this? Josh
God.
Okogie.
Kogi.
Never heard of him either.
Oh, he's playing with Minnesota.
Yeah, I watched him play the other night against the Rockets. He played good defense.
Oh, this is done.
Kuz.
Tell you what,
I know
boy.
who that is.
Kyle Kuzma ain't never met a shot he didn't like.
123, 117. How about that? By Trae Young to his teammate John Collins.
A lot of people.
Well, that was to Kevin Knox.
Yeah, a lot
They're
of
both
people
wearing
know he
20.
can pass like
Hey,
that.
Ernest, you know they say we all look alike.
You're both wearing 20. Look at this.
Got him.
Oh, that's just an automatic right there. You got to take him out.
Not in the
Yeah, the
No,
All-Star game.
Ernie. Anytime a guy throw a ball between your legs,
not in the right.
am I right, Kenny?
You are allowed to smack the heck out of him.
Thank you, Kenny.
He throws the ball
Got a
behind.
close
Thank
on
you.
him or something.
Yeah, you got to do.
So Kyle Kuzma, the MVP of this one, he had
27
points.
shots.
He's had 7 30-point games this season, and he has another one tonight. 35 points in the U.S. beats the world 161 to
I'm glad he's getting all them shots out of this system before the playoffs start.
144. So what did you and Kenny have riding on this game?
As usual.
You don't have to get into details.
That's $100,
I
Ernie.
thought it was maybe just dinner or something.
Oh, trust me.
Dinner don't cost $100.
When you gonna pay me my money?
That's less than dinner.
Yeah. We always bet. We have
When
a
you gonna pay
usual.
me
We
my
bet
money?
100. Shaq, I told you, man, I'm gonna pay you. Long as I owe you, long as I owe you, you'll never be broke.
All right, I'm telling you right now.
As long as you owe
Money.
me.
Words
Three
to
times
watch
embarrassment on that CB, I'm gonna give you a 2-piece.
Charles Barkley, betting oracle. Yes, you are on a losing streak.
I am. But do you know the good thing about it, Ernie?
Is there a good thing about it?
Yeah, it's over. I don't get to bet anymore till football start again.
Oh, you're not going to do March Madness?
Oh no. But like, and I'm not gonna bet on the Birmingham Iron either, whatever that is.
You should know it's right next to your hometown.
Trent Richardson.
You already
Yeah.
said that.
Okay, that's the only player I know.
Yeah, but all you had to do was name two. I don't come up with this one.
$100, you lost.
All right. 161, 144. So this is the first chapter of All-Star Weekend is in the books and the Rising Stars game. And there's much more coming up on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Without question.
And Ernie, America gonna see why they call me the Black Dale Earnhardt Jr. about 5 o'clock
About
Eastern.
Antoine. He's the he's not the
And let's be before we get to the weekend. There was news today. Out of New Orleans because we left you last night on the post-game show talking about the Pelicans situation as Anthony Davis left with a shoulder injury.
Yep.
We saw him leaving with his agent and was not in the building when the game was over. Dell Demps was let go today, their general manager, and depending on the information and where you're getting it from, some say that really the straw that broke the back was that incident last night with.
Why is that Dale Demps' fault?
Yes, I agree with Chuck.
Because nothing was communicated to anybody.
And so why is that Dale Demps' fault? My fault, though.
But here's Alvin Gentry not knowing after the game. The owner doesn't know during the game that this is going on.
But I'm saying, though, first of all, we all agree on that, Ernie, but we're trying to figure out why Dale Demps gets blamed for Anthony Davis leaving the stadium with his agent.
I have no idea the rationale for it.
MRI.
Oh,
Aside from it just looks like a mess when the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing.
Well,
it's
first
been
of
a
all,
mess.
first of all, listen. I think Dale Demps did a good job. If you go back and look what he's done in New Orleans, he bought in. Last year he bought in Rondo. They made a run. He brought in Mirotic. He bought in Okafor. He bought in Rondo. He was trying to do stuff, but it's hard to just get players to go to those smaller markets. But he did a good job, man. They made it to the second round last year. Like I say, Rondo's a good player. Okafor's playing great. But now once Anthony
Cousins last year.
he bought in Cousins, and so he did I don't think it's fair what happened to Dale Demps.
Ever since last week,
He was a dead man walking.
he's a dead man walking.
Yeah.
It's fair to say that they're in rebuilding mode.
And I feel bad for Alvin Gentry, too, because Alvin
You're right.
Gentry's a good coach.
And
I think overall,
Danny Ferry, by the way, taking over on an interim basis. He's been there as a consultant with the team, and now he will take over on an interim basis as the general manager.
well, I think that
Well, what did being the captain of the Titanic wasn't available?
Where's that laugh track? Did we wear it out last night?
Hey, listen, I hope nobody give me no damn job like that.
well, I'll tell you this. As much as
You
I
ain't gonna take a check.
What kind of job? What do you compare that job to, Kenny?
sit next to you on Thursday nights. Yeah. But
or on Friday nights. But go ahead and make your point.
I have said that players have the right, when they have their service and free agency is around the corner or there, to pick the team that they want to go to and do that. However, I think Anthony Davis owes everyone an explanation why he did not communicate that he was leaving the arena. And if he did, or if he could say, no, I told everyone I was leaving. They actually told me to do it. First of all, no one does an MRI. I've never heard of a guy doing his own MRI. That's never happened. You don't go to the doctor by yourself, and you do not leave your job. I don't care if you work at any job. You do not, without letting the general manager of the job know you're leaving. There's no job you ever could do that at in any walk of America.
Somebody has to let him.
Someone has to let them know. So he does owe them an apology or an explanation if that happened. I don't know. But we need to know if that happened because that's the reports
Yeah, but Kenny,
that are coming out.
like I said when this thing first happened, this was going to be a disaster.
This makes, to me now, that makes it.
No, but it's better like when the NBA has to force a guy to play who doesn't want to play. They have to tell him he has to play.
And they can't sit him out.
They can't sit him out. And they're trying to get a better lottery pick. This whole thing is just a black eye for the NBA, plain and simple.
And the drama continues on a nightly basis
trade deadline
in New Orleans. Okay, here's what's going on Saturday.
Go Birmingham Iron!
Football at 2 o'clock, the Alliance of American Football. At 5 o'clock, that's when we drag race. You will not want to miss that. We all felt the need for speed that day, and it was a lot of fun. And D-Wade, Kevin Garnett, with their conversation at 6 o'clock.
You just call that the geezer conversation.
Players only. And then Finding Giannis, the trip from Athens, Greece to stardom in the NBA.
I can't wait for that.
We'll hit the air at 7 o'clock with an hour-long pregame show, and then it's State Farm All-Star Saturday night with all the contests of that you've grown accustomed to through the years. In fact, we'd like to know who you think will win the AT&T Slam Dunk. Miles Bridges, John Collins, Amadou Diallo, or Dennis Smith Jr. I'm going with Miles Bridges with the home crowd.
Do you think if you switched the name on the back of those jerseys, the crowd would know?
Are you kidding me? You don't know
Come on, Chuckster. Come on, Chuckster.
Come on, man. I gotta have fun.
That Darth Chuckster.
Hey, listen, y'all better quit making fun of me. I'm sick of this stuff.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna just leave at halftime.
Oh, you gonna do an Anthony Davis?
Are you gonna tell me?
I'm not telling y'all anything.
Make sure you tell
Hey, where's my agent at? Let's walk off of here.
That's gonna cost Kenny his job. You know that.
Now, Ernie, you the GM around here.
State Farm All-Star Saturday night, the Taco Bell Skills Challenge, the Mountain.
Welcome to Inside the NBA, brought to you by Kia. Live from the 2019 NBA All-Star Weekend in Charlotte. Official automotive partner of the NBA. Visit kia.com to learn more.
I used to do that when I was young.
What, last year?
Pretty good line by Cool Hand Luka Doncic.
Nice looking bees, don't they, Chuck?
That's nice. Actually, Ernie, you're right. That's one of the great movies of all time, too. Cool Hand Luke.
You like that one?
I love that movie.
Paul Newman.
There you go again.
And George Kennedy.
At his best. Sunday, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when we hit the air. Team LeBron taking on Team Giannis. We got a long pregame show, about an hour or so, and then they'll tip that off.
And America? Charles Barkley's making his debut. Doing what?
On Players Only.
I'm doing Players Only. I'm not with y'all Sunday.
Good. We don't want you.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting the game, the whole game.
That's awesome.
Me and Candace Parker.
Yeah.
And I forget who else.
Candace is going to be with us.
Oh, well, who I got with me then?
I don't know. Seems like you would know. KG is going to be there.
KG. And Greg Anthony?
Greg Anthony.
Okay.
The three of you. You've been cutting out on us a lot this week, because earlier this week you got out and went to D-Wade's roast.
And then you came back when you weren't supposed to come back.
And you could have stayed there.
No, they made me come
You're
back.
not like Anthony Davis. We don't want you to come back.
So we will.
Hey, Anthony Davis don't want to come back.
We will show you some of that D-Wade roast on Sunday, but here's just a little bit.
We grew over the years. I know people joke about the banana boat, but we more than a banana boat. This is a true friendship. We came in this game together. Now look at you. You trading jerseys and You know what I'm saying? You in all the arenas, you trading jerseys. But it's all love though, because at the end of the day, it's bigger than basketball.
Kind of a roast / tribute, right?
Did Carmelo say, "Look at you now"? Like he's still playing.
No, look at him now.
No, look at him now, swapping jerseys.
I was just joking, Ernie.
I know.
You know, but listen, all right.
That was a good
So
one.
you're continuing now you're roasting Bello.
He said it though.
Yeah, he
He's
said
like,
it. You're right,
Now
Chuck.
look at you now.
Looking at you now, like, look where you come from being a rookie.
That's not what he said. He said,
That's what he's saying.
He said,
though.
look at you now.
Look at you now, from where you have come from to where you are now. And you over here roasting a guy who's not eating.
Hey, Carmelo. Hey, Carmelo's athlete. You know. First of all, I love me some Carmelo.
Yeah, okay,
but he's setting the record for getting traded on his farewell tour.
Hey, by the way, tune in as NBA TV's Matt Weiner sits down for a roundtable discussion with some of the NBA's brightest young stars, Luka Doncic, Marvin Bagley III, DeAndre Ayton, and Jaren Jackson Jr.
Look at you now.
Open Court Rookies Monday night at 8 Eastern on NBA TV. There's a VIP
That's your
room at
seats.
Kenny's party.
Hey,
No
that's
one's
my
allowed in that section.
That's me, Ernie, and Shaq. That's what we gonna be in about 45 minutes.
You see it's on ice. You see it's on.
Back here on Inside the NBA, presented by Kia. The results are in. Dennis Smith Jr. getting 47% of the vote to win the AT&T Slam Dunk, followed by Miles Bridges, and then Amadou Diallo, and then John Collins, who put on a dunking display in this game tonight.
Can't believe my guy got 10%.
Yeah, well, this really doesn't count. We'll see what happens tomorrow night. Another look at Kenny's party.
Kenny, I'm excited for your party, brother.
Thank you. That's my sister right there. Look at her. Yeah, the first.
That is your sister.
My sister. The first one right there.
Man.
All up in the party.
At the NASCAR Hall of Fame.
Yes,
That's
it
why
is.
you see the
Everybody here is invited. Come
vehicles
on
in the
down.
background. No, don't start that. Now,
Stop it, Shaq.
all right, so we've talked a lot about Kenny's party, and to set this up,
Uh-oh, this ain't gonna be good, Kenny.
are you guys familiar with the documentary on the Fire Festival?
Yes,
Are you?
I've never heard of the Fire Festival.
Have you seen it?
You know,
have you
yes,
seen
it's
it?
documentary.
I have
Very
not.
good.
Have
But they
you,
have
have
the
you
fake-
folks seen the doc on the Fire Festival?
With Ja Rule when they had the
No, I don't do. You know, I don't. Y'all got to teach me how to do Netflix.
It was described as the greatest party that never happened.
Oh, that's the one they got sued for.
Yeah, because they had all of these promises that never came through, and then they canceled the event. So we were thinking, Kenny's party, Fire Festival, toss up.
You're here though.
Tonight's top story, the Carolinas bracing for Kenny's All-Star Party. Now, this is a story we've been tracking since last year's party took place in L.A. And for local residents wondering what to expect, we've obtained an exclusive trailer from a documentary produced about last year's event.
Inside the NBA at All-Star.
A stellar All-Star party.
You couldn't get out. It was like the Titanic.
If you thought that Fyre Fest was shocking,
just wait until you see what you're getting yourself into.
self-proclaimed NBA All-Star Party legend Kenny Smith to host the NBA All-Star Party.
You're going to get it done.
An All-Star party hosted by a guy who was never an All-Star, not even an injury replacement.
I think he finished like third in the dunk contest one year.
It's coming.
2 days before the party, there were still thousands of tickets available.
Getting people into the party, well, let's just say it's tedious.
They blowing Kenny up. They want to get in the Kenny party. He got no more tickets.
He can convince anyone of pretty much anything.
We're going to have the elephants flying through the room, everything.
He just wouldn't take no for an answer.
I drove home, took a shower, brushed my teeth, and went back across town, fully prepared to go to a wonderful party.
We need to get the word out that Chuck and Shaq are not coming anywhere near this party.
I would never go to this party.
Now you get this experience, a Kenny Smith All-Star experience.
Oh my God! Yeah, save yourself mode just kicked in and people started looking for better parties.
Open bar? More like open your wallet, pull out your cash, and pay bar.
They promised that the Jet was going to be at the party, and I thought it was legit.
Jason Terry never showed up.
Man, hell nah, I didn't go to that party, man. I was at Jimmy Goldstein's party.
I only went because I thought it was Steve Smith's party.
Powerful NBA influencers built this party and only took one video of Kenny dancing to tear it all down.
Oh, I was there, but I would never post about it.
Kenny's party.
This is a vision that I never thought would be.
Probably the worst time of my life.
Hey, how about that action right there?
Listen, y'all got too much time on your hands.
How
Shaq,
good.
you even jumped in.
I've never been to your party.
How good are those guys? Andy Lutzenkirchen and a bunch of folks.
I'll tell you what,
let's give it a hand.
And Tyler, that was
TNT.
Are the drinks free, Chuck?
Well,
Chuck there.
the first 2 rounds.
But Chuck, there are.
The first 2, you got to get there early. He runs out of alcohol early.
Well, I didn't realize that you guys have.
Hey, listen, I tell
need
you,
a copy of that.
Kenny, I'm coming to your party,
That's
brother.
right. Chuck is coming.
And we don't need anybody else.
Well, hey, I'm telling you, Jay-Z, Beyonce, everybody's going to be there tonight. Pride Festival.
I can promise that Ray Shremmerd will be performing moments from now here on Inside the NBA.
JBL. I might lost the spot.
Back to wrap things up.
Crown Royal, JBL.
I might have lost some.
I love it, Kenny.
With partner of the NBA. Visit Kia.com to learn more.
Welcome to E-League Throwdown 2019. All I'm saying, he got Jordan. I got the most dominant player ever in Shaq. Who's winning?
Me. Yeah, it's me.
I'm gonna bust his ass by myself today.
Show much go. Oh, that's Costa. Pop. That's good. That ain't no 3. Good shot, Kobe. Throw it up,
Shaq, are you cheating again?
No, I'm not. Oh, he's on fire.
That's coming on just moments from now on TBS, our sister network. So check it out on TBS. Hey, it's that time.
It's time for
EJ's Saturday night.
Presented by
Kenny's Party.
No One.
Unsullied by sponsorship since 1989.
Wow.
Charles, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you recognize any of these names?
Hell no. Those aren't names.
Yes, they are.
Are you for real?
They're our names backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
I was going to say those. Okay.
Because Ray Shremmerd, that's backwards for
Eardrum.
eardrummers.
Eardrummers.
You know what? I never knew that, Ernie.
I
know that?
That's Mike Will.
Eardrummers.
Mike Will's production.
Mike Will made it.
Yeah, eardrummers, and then they just.
Mike Will made it.
You know, and all of that being said, it's just about that time. All these folks here have been so great to hang out, watch us for the
Come on, Charlotte!
And now to introduce the special musical act, here is Shaquille O'Neal.
I'm not saying nothing till y'all make some noise, Charlotte. There you go. Performing a hit song, Buckets, Ray Shremmerd.
Yeah! Yes!
Yo, put your hands up if you're ready for Ray Shremmerd right now.
Yeah.
Put them hands up. Put them hands up. Put them hands up. Come on, Buckets. I'm ballin'. Buckets. Yeah. I'm ballin'. Whoa. Buckets. Whoa. I'm ballin'. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. I'm ballin'. Hands up.
I just get lost in these motherfucking drugs. I might just get lost inside of this truck. Don't let me get lost inside of this club. Don't let me get lost. Let's go. Hey, I just woke up this morning. I go, we gotta get some money. I ain't even got 1 cent. I was more finna go and get a lunch meal. All this on my mind is I gotta get a dollar. Hit up my partner, man, we gotta get some guala. Everywhere we go, man. Passing 2 cups, told him mix it. Whoa, let's go. Hands up. Whoa, let's go. Buckets, I'm ballin'. Buckets, I'm ballin'. Let's go. Buckets. I just get lost in these fucking drugs. Hey, I might just get lost inside of this truck. Don't let me get lost inside of this club. Don't let me get lost. Cut down the next way, put them points up. Put them 10s up, both hands I slam dunk. What's in my cup? That's wonderful stuff. Now these ain't drugs, but even if they was, I'd be focused on the prize. Straight ball every time, flex like exercise. Shot clock, never mind that, cause we pull it at the perfect time. Ball like Porzingis, and your foot was on the line. I'm ballin'. Yeah, buckets. Yeah, I'm ballin'. What? Hands up. 3, 2, 1. Step, step, step. I just get lost in it. I just get lost in it. Inside of this club. Don't let me get lost inside of this club. Don't let me get lost inside of this club. Post up, post up, post up. Roll up, roll up, roll up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hey, hold up, hold up, post up. Post up, post up, post up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. TNT, 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 All-Star Week, TNT, hold up, hold up, hold up, roll up, roll up, roll up.